Welcome to Stand and Deliver, the show that will put a smile on your boat race and tickle your fancy. But be warned, this is comedy for adults only. Tonight, to entertain you, we have a comedian who has supported the likes of the Everly Brothers and Gene Pitney on tours. But tonight, he's top of the bill in his own right. As you're about to see and hear, he's well worth staying up for. Stand and Deliver, Kevin Devane.
Thank you. Good evening. My name's Kevin, and I'm an alcoholic. Wrong meeting. So, I've been staying in a hotel down the road. You wouldn't believe the hotel. I got to the hotel last night. You would not believe it. Got into my room. In the corner, there's a 6-foot bloke wearing a dress. And then I remembered on the sign outside it had said, TV in every room. But underneath that, it said, Goblin tea's made. But as yet... It's been a great week. I was reading the paper. Did you see the paper this week? There was a story about this chocolate company. They've marketed a brand new chocolate that is designed to be licked from your partner's body. Did you see that? Now, if any of you ladies are interested, the Milky Bars are on me! I read a story about a man who's claiming he's been made impotent by drinking hot chocolate. Now, it's his own fault. It's his own fault. He should have stirred it with a spoon like the rest of us. You can't believe stories. There was a thing in the paper, it was a little while ago now. Do you remember the lady? She had twins and they were born 19 days apart. Do you remember that? And I thought, that was okay, but wouldn't it have been awkward if it had been Siamese twins? It's so uncomfortable, isn't it? But, so it's just nice to... It's nice to be in this part of the world. I actually come from Brixton, so... no, Brixton's lovely. It can be a little bit rough. Like, I mean, on my front door, I've got 6 locks on the front door. So when I leave the house, I only lock every other one. Because I reckon anybody breaking in, if they're picking the locks, they're always locking 3. Little tip for the burglars there, but it can get, anywhere can be rough, can't it? But Brixton's has this reputation. I mean, Tesco's are putting a steal-by date on all the food. It's that... We had a lovely summer, everybody's out sunbathing. Now, I love watching people sunbathe, right? I'm not a pervert. Well, I'm a pervert, but that's got nothing to do with you. But everybody sunbathes, just say, everybody, even in Brixton, trying to get all over tan, and they're lying there. And my mate is trying to get brown under his arms. And he's like that, and he fell asleep. And he got so badly sunburned under his arms, he couldn't get them down again. He had to walk around Brixton for 2 days with his arms in the air, like that. Well, he looked so bloody stupid, he hired a bloke with a gun to walk behind him, right? But... you can't get mugged in Brixton for a £5. £5, it's £2.50 if you use Yellow Pages, but it's about a £5. And I went on a course, how not to get mugged. And what you do, this is brilliant, what you do, I went to this course, I paid 1,500 quid for this course. And what you do, somebody comes up behind you and say, give us your money. And you have to go, all right then. I'm just getting it out now. And what you do, if you've got a jacket, you pretend to go for your wallet, but instead of getting your wallet, you get your elbow and you go, poof, like that, see? And the mugger goes, like, you walk off. 1,500 quid. I was walking down Railton Road, Brixton, all of a sudden the voice was behind me. Give us your money. I thought, gotcha now. 1,500 quid, well spent. All right. Just getting it out. I'm being mugged by a midget. I'm drilling myself into the ground. He's going, come on, stop dancing, get your bloody money. Look. It's been good, life's good. And, what? And it doesn't matter. That was just for you. And, nobody knows me. I had a birthday last year. It was brilliant. I was 43. And, I know. Is anybody else doing their 40s? Anybody who cares? 40's a nightmare. He says, you old git, I can see you. Right out there with medals from the Somme. Yeah, that's what I'm calling. Oh, it's awful when you get to 40. You look in the mirror and your dad looks back at you. Me? And your body changes. My body talks to me. It talks. And when I sit down, my body goes, oh, don't get up again yet, Kev. You have a little rest down there. It's a nightmare. I click. Every part of my body clicks. Click, 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 click. Sometimes I turn over in bed at night, I think there's a bloke with maracas following me. The only good thing about your body clicking is I've now got a part-time job as a stripper for blind girls. I think it's grossly unfair when they make blind people wear dark glasses. What's that all about? What's next? Earmuffs for deaf people? It's not fair, is it? But I loved it. I did have a nice birthday party. I know all my family came. My grandmothers, both my grandmothers, Ethel and Florence, which is grandma's names, isn't it? You don't get grandmas called Kylie. Nanny Madonna. You don't hear that very often, do you? They were discussing the old days. Ethel said to Florence, "Do you remember the minuet?" She said, "I don't remember the men I slept with." But she's happy, and that's all that matters, isn't it? Now, my granddad wasn't there. My granddad wasn't there, unfortunately. My granddad passed away, unfortunately. Thank you. He died peacefully in his sleep, unlike his passengers who were screaming and shouting. Please don't do this to me. But it was a family, it was a party. And all my mates clubbed together. My mates got me, I don't want to be rude or sexist, I would never be that, but my mates clubbed together, they got me a strippogram. Right? This one's gone quiet now. This strippogram, she turned up, did what strippograms do, everything, sat on my lap facing me, put her bosom either side of my head, and she's gone, "Oh, happy birthday to you." Oh, it's a nightmare. It was so embarrassing because I didn't even know my mum had a part-time job. But it was a great party. It was a party and a half, I have to tell you. It was like, there was 3 of my aunties there, and they were discussing, now we can talk about this, because there's no kids in tonight, which is brilliant, because I hate them. I think children, they're just little people that live in your house and don't pay rent. I don't like them. People say, "Oh, you must like them." I spend a lot of time working in holiday centres. You get a dance floor like this time of night in a holiday centre, chock-a-block full of kids. With a little bit of this and a little bit of that. It's sorry. But anyway, I was telling you about my aunties. I lose track. Sometimes I haven't got a clue where I am. I mean, I'm here, I'm there, I'm gone, but my aunties. They were discussing birth control, which is why I said, "No kids, we can talk about it." And my auntie Jean said, "Well, I've been on the pill ever since it came out. It's always worked for me." And my auntie Mary said, "Well, we use those condom things. They're fantastic." And my auntie Margaret said, "Well, we use the bucket method." And Auntie Jean said, "What's the bucket method?" She said, "You know, George is only small and we like to make love standing up. So George stands on a bucket." From the man on the balcony. She said, "I keep looking at his face." She said, "And when his eyes go like that, I'll kick the bucket away." "Oh, you're only skinny, but I love you." But yeah. And apparently you can buy these buckets at Ann Summers parties now. Which is brilliant. Have you been to those? They're fantastic. Those sex parties, they sell things. They sell this cream. It's called Mr. Big Boy. And you put it on, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. More cream, bigger and bigger, more cream, bigger and bigger, more cream, bigger and bigger. I don't think it works. If it really worked, you'd get bloody great hands like that when you go... And there's this other cream that's called Stay Longer. Now, it's a combination of Nivea and superglue. And you don't last any longer, you just stay there, you can't go out. But they sell everything, they sell things, they sell crutchless tights. Now, in our house, we call them socks. They sell everything. They sell swimwear. I bought my swimming costume from Ann Summers' party. And because I want to excite the women too. I know there's ladies in the audience tonight, and I realised that I could be exciting you, because I know I'm quite realistic. If I had 10p for every woman in here that fancied me, I couldn't even make a phone call. I realised that. But it's not easy being this ugly, I can tell you that, man. But But no, they sell sort of these swimming costumes. They're called a thong. I know, and I bought one, like a thong. And when I wear it, I quite often notice women mentally dressing me. You know. Mind you, I caused a sensation last week because apparently I was wearing it back to front. I swear, I didn't know. I thought it was a little pocket to keep the keys in. I was quite... Anyway, I still filled it. And, they do. They sell. See, no, I mean, I can remember. See, when I was a kid, you couldn't buy them anywhere. You couldn't buy condoms like you can nowadays. It's all up front, isn't it? Yeah, I'll have a condom. Yes, I'll have a gross. Yes, thank you. And, but when I was a kid, you could buy them in two places. Boots the chemists or the butchers. Not the butchers. That'd work, wouldn't it? All have a pound of mincemeat and, three of those, please. Just put them in. Not beef mince, don't want to take any chances. Boots the chemist, that was it. And they always put the deaf lady on the counter, so it was even more embarrassing, wasn't it? And you'd walk in, pardon? And it's changed. If you go into Boots the chemist nowadays to buy condoms, you can try them on. So do you walk in, you're going, I don't know, what do you think? And the lady on the sandwich counter's going, well, they're very nice, I don't know, is it you? I don't know. I said, do you mind if I pop outside and just have a look in the daylight? I'm not too sure, really. I'm outside on the pavement. Yes. My wife stood next to me, go and buy it, you can always have it taken in a bit. And I would never do this normally, but we were making love, and she said, oh yes, hit me, beat me, spank me, bite my bum and call me Mary. Well, I thought she said, finish as quick as you can and get yourself a beer from the fridge. Seemed like a good idea to me, that's thank you very much, dear, you're very kind, but you don't know. I'll tell you what makes me sick. When I go like that, I go, and I mean, not every time it didn't end, did it? But sometimes that'd be like, and I don't like cats either. I hate cats. I can't stand cats. No, never mind all that. Oh, they're horrible. We should hollow them out and make them into slippers. Horrible things. I've got neighbours 4 doors down, and one of them's got cats, right, and one of them is doing his business on my lawn. Right, I look out in the lawn, he's there, secretary, fax machine, little telephone. You don't want to believe it. It's just a nightmare. So what I've done, I've solved the problem. I've rigged up a little catapult. And what I've done, it's quite clever stuff, this. What I've done, I've got a little spade, and I go out in the mornings, and I get the little messages like this, and actually it's the kids' beach shovel, but they don't know. I'll tell you it was brown when I bought it, they won't know. I just put it... And I fired a poo, and the poo goes... But unfortunately, I'm not very good at maths. And I've got the figures all wrong, and instead of landing 4 doors down, it's landing 3 doors down. And the people who live 3 doors down are having an awful time. Because they're born-again Christians. And they think they've been cursed by God. Because cat poo is raining down there. What? Cat poo. But you never I'm not, by the way, I have to say, I was never a go at parents before. I have to say this, I would never do that, because I'm a parent, and it's not easy, is it? I'm a youngish father, and you have to be involved with everything. Anybody here actually got children in the audience live tonight? Listen, the men know what I mean, it's not easy. You have to be involved with everything. I was at the birth. I was at the conception. Me and my mates, Pete and Dave, bloody good night. In fact, videos are available. No. But you have to be involved, because having a baby hurts a little bit. I don't know, it knows, lady going... But it does, I know it hurts. Sometimes ladies say to me, how do you know? How do you know? But I know, and I'll tell you how I know it hurts, because I know about pain, ladies. I know about real pain, because I'm a man. I caught my willy in my zip once. Yes. Yeah, that was my anoraks a bit bloody hard, wasn't it? Yes. And I was banned from the park, so it was embarrassing as well as painful. It's just a hobby. But you have to go to antenatal classes. It's brilliant. You get about 15 ladies. They sit on cushions and they learn to breathe. And the husbands sit next to them. And the husband's and the husband's job is to go whoosh. It's the only job you get. And you always get one husband. Well, I'm doing here breathing. You've been breathing for 25 years. You're not going to stop now, you silly cat. And then you try all the equipment so you're not frightened when the baby's born. And the best stuff of all, we should sell it in any bar in this country. It's called gas and air. It's fantastic. She said, would you like to try the gas and air? I said, will it get me out of here any quicker? She said, it might do. I said, give that cylinder here, young lady. Fantastic. And my wife was going, what about me? Shut up, keep breathing. It's brilliant. And then they do a scan and they rub jelly on your tummy. Actually, they rub it on your wife's tummy. I did ask, but they wouldn't. And